am I on the radio waves?
You are on the radio waves. It's Smallzy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, you're shitting my pants. I'm going to be honest.
You shit in your pants? Well, it's good you didn't shit in someone else's pants. That would be goddamn awful.
Uh, because I'm here talking to Manson, and I will refer to you as Your Excellence. Is that okay?
That sounds wonderful.
Your Excellence.
You are granted the right to refer to me as that.
Thank you so much for taking our call in the surgery tonight. We're excited. You're going to be here for Soundwave Festival. When was the last time you were here in Australia?
I don't remember exactly the date, but it was a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I had a great time. I think there's a couple girls there that are going to probably either be serving me with child support or asking me, or they're going to stab me. But, I mean, that's part of having a great time.
Isn't it? Child support or stab. You got to have that on your list, right? That's on the list. Is that a Good Friday night? Will someone want to stab me or take child support?
No. If you had a good time, the results may be getting stabbed or being served with paternity suits. But, I'm not saying that I fornicated with 3 or 4 girls in the same night. I'm just saying that I had a good time in Australia.
You know what I've always wanted to know about you, Manson, over the years that, I've watched your career. What is a regular day for you? Like, do you wake up in a normal bed in a normal house, or are you just... Do you live?
No, I don't live. I live above a liquor store in a dance studio that I sort of rebuilt into a studio where I paint, and I have a bar. I don't really have a kitchen, but it's not all about alcohol because I only drink one type of alcohol. But I have it just for the various. Sometimes how when kids go on a field trip and school, I'm sure they still do that where you are also. They don't do that. I don't have kids over, of course, because that's I don't like to work with kids. They yell too much. But,
sure.
Sometimes busloads of girls will come by, and so I have to serve them drinks. And I have my cat. I have a litter box. Then I have a bedroom where I sleep, make sex.
Stop. Manson has a cat. You have a cat?
Yeah, of course I have a cat. Of course I've had mine.
What sort of cat?
Lily White.
Lily White. Is that the name?
White.
Oh, my God. That's the cutest cat name.
She's the most beautiful cat in the world. She invented science and the pyramids. She's smart.
Smart
she doesn't
cat.
Like to be condescended.
Can I ask you a question? Because I don't have a cat, but I've heard things about cats, right? Obviously, you can be on the road for long periods of time, right?
Yeah, sure.
Do you take?
She's been on like 6 tours with me.
Oh, you do take
she
her
can't
with?
Come to Australia though.
No, well, because she has to be in quarantine for too long, and by the time she gets out, it's time for you to go home. But I heard a story that cats can be vindictive. So if you leave them alone,
she's a bitch. She does. Yeah, she gets really bitchy. She does. I have to FaceTime with her now. How to use my phone?
How do her paws work on like the touch screen? I can't imagine that would be too easy for the poor thing.
She uses her nose.
Oh, sorry, stupid. How silly of me. Her nose, of course.
No, she does.
Yeah, no. And has she ever sort of hated on you for leaving her alone for long periods of time? Because I've heard stories
she does every time. Does every time.
Has she ever pissed on your
really
bed? Because that's what I heard they do. They'll like pee where you need to sleep.
No, she's a lady.
She's all...
And you know what? And she's a lady, but then sometimes there's also when there are guests over at the house, I do offer to let them use the litter box to urinate in. But Lily doesn't like that either. She doesn't like women urinating in their litter box.
No, that's her space, right? She's a good.
She's the woman in the house. She's the one. She's the queen of the castle. There's no one else.
Now you are gonna be here for Soundwave. What do we expect from your show, Manson? Is it going to be the same that your fans can expect as always, or are you going to bring something else to the table this time?
Well, I think it's somewhat of a new band, except for Twiggy is, of course, still my partner. We've got potentially a few new songs. The record's done, but it's not going to be out for at the time that we come there. But because it's the 15th year anniversary of Antichrist Superstar, I think that there's going to be a larger portion of songs that people haven't heard in a while. but I don't want to play songs that I would take for granted that everyone knows all of my albums. My new attitude is the same I had in the beginning. I'd approach life as, you've never heard anything I've done. I want to impress you with what I'm doing. So I picked songs that I feel like would either cause a fight or get someone to make sex with me. So that's really what rock and roll's about.
No, I love it. I love it. You are going to be here. It would be awesome if you could come and give us a visit while you're in the country.
Well, if you offer me the right incentives, you lure me in with tempting, offers, and it doesn't have to be money because I don't care about paper. Not because I'm green. I don't care about recycling. It's pointless. I care about, because I won't be alive when the Earth dies. Hopefully, it would be exciting in a Will Smith sense. But I'm just saying, lure me in with the things. I'm very easy to.
How about free pizza?
No, I don't eat pizza. Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
I'm like, you know what? There needs to be a new word, not a vegetarian, not a pescatarian, not a vegan, but someone who doesn't eat pizza. It's like maybe a Chinaman. I don't know.
NovaFM.com.au